have the time or mental bandwidth to do that anymore because my priorities have shifted. I'm a mom. I would so much rather be a good mother and a bad streamer than the other way around. And so sorry. Uh so I don't have time to do the research that I used to do or should do. I do a lot of like I've done more now I do like gaming streams. I do reactions to body cam footage. I do content that like doesn't require a whole ton of prep work because I know I don't have the time to do like the research and stuff. And I've got like hours of shows to watch for FNT every week. And and then I'm still trying to find time to be with my husband before he takes over for the night and I have to start streaming. So I'm just not, you know, you might think, oh, it's lazy, but like, yeah, I'm doing, I'm reacting to body cam footage. I'm doing gaming streams. Yes, I still do have some interviews, but nowhere nearly as much as I used to do 2 years ago before the baby. So, and if you'll know, people who follow me know that like I am not doing morning streams anymore because that's when I'm with him. All my streams are all basically outside of FNT 9 p.m. or later because that's when he is asleep for the night. And he's 2 and he's still nursing and I don't know how to get him to stop. He even today on Mother's Day is trying to like pull my boob out at the brunch table. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, um, yeah, if that's disappointing to people or if people have a hard time grasping that, I really have changed as a person in these last 2 years, and yeah, that's what's happening, like, I'm so fully dedicated to this 2-year-old that yes, that's why I dropped the ball and didn't research this drama as much as I probably should have over the last few months. Um I also need to let you guys know that major, major things have been going on with me the last few months. For those of you who have followed me and know that my dad was murdered like almost 3 years ago, it some of it is pertaining to that, and I'm not gonna go into like great detail of that because that's not everyone's business. But some issues have come up with that. I mean, I don't know how many of you have like had a again, and I'm not saying this as an excuse. I'm just trying to give you guys a sense of like where I'm at. And I mean, I don't know how many people have had a family member murdered in their home, but it's kind of torn my family apart. And it's it's something I deal with all the time, and I don't talk about it all the time because like I'm not trying to fucking bring everybody down, but there's a lot going on there. There's a lot of other, personal stuff that I've been going through in the last few months that has very much distracted me and taken up my headspace and kept me from, doing things like catching up on the quartering. And, and I've seen people make the argument of like, "Chrissy, you how could you not watch all your friends' content? You stream with all these people. You're friends with all these people." My algorithm is not my friends' content. My content is my algorithm is Major League Baseball that I watch with my husband. It's like it's ways to remake your backyard, and it's like toddler content. It's like why won't my toddler stop nursing at 2 years old? That's my content. That's my algorithm. That's what's passing through my YouTube. So, um, that for people who can't possibly grasp why I wasn't up on the Jeremy drama and why I was not in a position to be calling Melanie making Melanie speak on it, that's why. Um Another point is I also used to work for somebody controversial. I worked on the Anthony Cumia network on Compound Media for a few years, and I think I had a show on there. When did I start there? Maybe it's like 5 or 6 years, and so I understand what it's like to work for someone who's controversial, for years. Even now, even though Compound Media has been over, for 2 years, I still get shit for working for Anthony Cumia. He's got himself into a lot of controversy, and he has had a lot of drama that I have had nothing to do with. but yet the internet still demands I explain or speak on his behalf or, uh, what I'm trying to say is, like, I I know Melanie worked for somebody controversial, but I didn't think that reflected on her because I also used to work for somebody controversial. I used to work for Anthony Cumia, and he a lot of people didn't like him. A lot of people have said horrible things about him too. Um, so I, keep that in mind, and, for those of you that are upset that I am only streaming on Sunday instead of Thursday, look, I had my planned show on Thursday. Friday is when I go on Friday Night Tights. I was asked to not go on there, and no shade to Gary, like, that's what he needed to do for his show to, you know, I totally get that's what they wanted to do for their show. And then we went away for Mother's Day weekend. So I'm not going to inconvenience my in-laws, my husband, the baby, 2 dogs to say, "Hey, everybody, can we cancel our weekend plans?" I have to I have to make a video and address angry people who hate me and will never believe a thing I say anyway. So that's why I'm here Sunday doing my weekly show and talking about it here. And um I think I've pretty much addressed all the points that I've wanted to, that I feel like have been mostly the concerns of, many of the people who've been critical of me. And, I, uh, I don't appreciate, and when people bring up, "Oh, Chrissy, you retweeted this tweet about SJW mob tactics." Yeah, I think the whole guilty by association thing is bullshit. I don't think that, um, we should be coming for blood on people who are simply friends with someone else. I don't think we should be coming for blood on somebody who had someone on, but didn't talk about the things that they wanted you to talk about. Again, if I had known and connected all the dots, if I knew today what I knew on Wednesday, it would have been a completely different stream. But again, we can all play Monday morning quarterback, and hindsight is 2020. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything I want to cover. And I don't think it's right. Again, I don't think what he did was right. I don't think it's okay to flag channels for that, and I really do hope all these people get their channels back, and I hope YouTube restores everything. It's not okay. It's very fucked up. So, anyway, in my attempt to try to have a a normal stream, I have some guests. Oh my god, alright, maybe I should get to some super chats before I do that because I just wanna blow through this. Gary Carpenter, "Hail mods, you're gonna need some moral support tonight. Still love Chrissy and hope we can all get along even when mistakes were made. Thank you, Gay." Chaz, Chaz, "Playing stupid won't help you or make you fertile." Good to know. Aided clock. "So you got caught sweeping for a flagette. People are digging up your lies, all for a drunkard who betrayed his oldest friends and deleted his Twitter in a crash out. Welcome home." Thank you. Phil my crack. How was your weekend? Orange. Daniel Moore. "Don't bring on Nina. I ran. Please God." All right. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Kim. Hi, girls. I don't know the extent to which like you